Hi, James.
Hello. Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On the ultimatum. Completely gripping, I said to Joanna, and yeah, she said she liked that word. I'm just going to use it. um, and, along with all of the drama and emotion of watching this, I think it's really powerful to see these queer relationships on screen. Because, I grew up watching lots of dating shows when there wasn't any LGBTQ folks included. Also equal marriage wasn't a thing. Um, what does it mean to sort of each of you to be part of that representation on a platform like Netflix as well, that's going to go into sort of millions of homes?
I think it's everything. I think it's so impactful for children and like youth that just have never been exposed to these types of relationships, or people of all ages, honestly, who are questioning their sexuality, their gender roles, whatever it may be, for them to figure out what makes them who they are and their true authentic self. So I think it's everything. I'm so proud to be a part of this, and for this to be airing on such a big platform that so many people do subscribe to, that can watch this, that I hope give this a chance, just for the sake of experiencing something that's different than every other dating show they've ever watched, that has the same people and the same lack of like diversity or inclusivity, and just feels kind of like a regurgitation of what we've probably seen 17 seasons ago. So yeah, I'm super proud of it. I think I hope the world receives that well and just gives us a chance to show that our relationships are valid and normal, and that we're us.
Yeah, most proud. I think it is a dating show, right? And I think this particular one is, I don't have the right language for it right now, but the first word that comes to me is like, it's a bit chaotic, right?
For sure.
And it can be a little messy, because it's reality TV, right? And there's a drama effect, so there's that. But I do like the conversations that I think will happen off screen with families and friends, and the ability to just connect on, we all go through the same stuff. Gay, straight, poly, whatever it is, our relationships and the issues that we face are very similar, and that's the connecting piece. Yeah. So I'm really proud of that. We won't be a part of those conversations, but we're helping them happen, right? And helping normalize them in homes. So yeah.
How do you reflect back on your experience of making the show now? What are some of the things that have stayed with you, or what are your reflections on it?
I mean, obviously, my relationship with Mal has stayed with me every day of the week since the day we finished filming. So this has stayed for sure. But I think it's a lot of like lessons that I learned when I was on the show about myself, ways that I want to walk through life, ways I want to present myself, how do I want to dress, how do I want to feel comfortable, what makes me me, and those are the things I hold really true, because they were conversations we had on the show. What do I need in a partner? How do I need to be supported? What do I need to support somebody else? And I think it's really changed the way I've dated. It's changed the way I've gone about friendships. It's changed the way I've gone about ending friendships or ending like relationships with people in my life that aren't working. So I think it's just been a lot of life lessons across the board, and also just like having fun. Like I literally spent 3 weeks living with you, and every day I felt like I was so in touch with my inner child, laughing all the time, just like joking around and feeling so true and like allowed to be me. And I feel like that's absolutely made me a better person every day since. Life has been so much happier just knowing that I can be me, and that's enough.
Yeah, I think we're really lucky, right? Because I think we're the only two, well, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else, but we still have a very active relationship. We still speak, to her point, almost every day. She knows my family. I talk to her dad, I talk to her brother. We're still very close. Yeah. And our relationship is, I think, developing in like a different way, like a lifelong, friendship. So I take that with me. Also, the questions. If they could give these questions in a like manual for dating, the questions that you get when you're going through the dating process, I think a lot of us would be a lot further along in our relationships and know how to let it go quick or, keep it.
Oh, we were efficient, clearly efficient. Like, there's no socially acceptable way to be like, so Do we get to have joint bank accounts, and how much have you been saving for your IVF treatment?
On date number 2.
Literally, I don't even think I knew her
two.
last name at that point. I'm like, so like, what's your plan? What's your 10-year plan? Where do you see yourself? Where's your career?
Yeah.
Like having those, like I've never had those in dating. And now I feel like dating is going to be so much more intentional for everybody who have this experience who is still single, because it matters.
Yeah.
You kind of like cut the crap out of it.
Yes, people are going to learn some skills watching this show.
Yes.
Lexi, Mal, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.